Friends in Jesus Christ, greetings and prayerful wishes to you in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Divine Healer who said, if you have faith like a mustard seed, you can move mountains. This is Father Unnam Kiran Kumar standing here before you to share my witness of how our Lord Jesus healed me from the deadly virus, coronavirus, which is threatening the whole world at present. I want to share with you the process of how Jesus prepared me since 40 days in my fasting to face this virus. On 1st July, I started my 40 days bread and water fasting. I had completed this fasting on August 9th. On 9th August, the day on which I had finished my 40 days fasting, I received a notice from government that my father was with coronavirus. Before he was declared that he had coronavirus, he stayed with me in this parish house for 3 days. My associate priest, Father Shauri Babu, my mother, Mission Rover team member Mr. Shyam Babu, and myself, we were all assisting him in his fever. On 9th August, when government declared that he was affected with coronavirus, we sent him to the hospital and we were asked to go for a test. I immediately sent my mother, Father Shauri, Mr. Shyam Babu for a test because they all had virus symptoms. I want to tell you the greatness and wondrous works of the Lord, that I did not have any symptoms after 40 days of bread and water fasting. I strongly believe God had protected me from this virus, releasing antibodies in me while I was doing this 40 days of fasting. Father Shauri, Mr. Shyam Babu, and my mother were also found positive with coronavirus. After receiving a news that they were all with coronavirus, I went to hospital and I went for a test. The big shocking here is doctors found out that I too had virus in my body. But miraculously, I had no symptoms after this fasting. Dear friends, on 12th August, from the hospital, I sent a message to Father Claudio saying that, Father, my father was tested positive, please pray for me. And Father sent me Mission Rova music and asked me to listen to Mission Rova music and rest in 3 spirits. From 12th August, after knowing that I too had virus in my body, I never used any medicine. I never asked for any assistance from the doctors. What all I did was just listening to Mission Rova music 3 times a day and resting in the Spirit. Praise be to God. Great are the wondrous works of God, that even now, from the day that I was found with virus, I was not affected in any way. I had no fever, I had no cough, I had no cold. I was completely protected by our Lord Jesus Christ. I strongly believe in these 40 days of fasting, Jesus started living in me. Though I was affected with virus, all the suffering, all the pain that I had to undergo, He did not allow me to undergo. He did not allow me to suffer. He took away all my pains. He took my burden and He protected me completely without any difficulty. I, with a lot of faith, confidence and trust, proclaim today that I am saved from this virus just because of my 40 days bread and water fasting and just because of listening to Mission Rova music and resting in the spirits. No medicine, no doctor's assistance. Instead, fasting and resting in the spirits while listening to Mission Rova music. These are the two things that protected me and saved me. Dear friends, I am very happy, and out of my happiness, as a gratitude, I want to immediately start another 40 days of fasting, and this fasting I offer for the whole world, for those patients who are suffering with coronavirus, that they all may be saved, and all those who view this video, you all will have faith in Jesus Christ, who saves us, who protects us, who stands by us, who takes away all our burden. I thank Jesus, I thank Father Claudio, and I thank all the members of Mission Rova who all prayed for us. I promise my prayers for you all, and I request you to continue to pray for my associate priest, Father Shauri and Mr. Shyambabu. Now they are okay. They are listening to Mission Rova music, resting in spirits. They are calling me and saying, after listening to the music, they are strong in faith and they feel the healing touch of Jesus Christ. Please continue to pray for these two people. I promise my sincere prayers for all of you. God bless you all.